Okay, so here's the start of the indoor golf course. There's the big neon indoor golf sign. The left side of the stairs takes you to hole 1. The right side of the stairs where people end. If you go down there, you go to hole 18. So we're gonna start walking down these stairs right here. You can kind of see this whole area. For walking down to the indoor golf, take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps down to a platform. We're gonna go to the right. Go down some more stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps. Now we're down on another platform. It's hard to see because of the lighting down here. But we're going to go to the right. And then there's some more stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps. And then to our left is going to be a doorway. And then that leads us into the downstairs indoor golf course. So this is the whole course. Kind of got a little nook back here where we got our garbage can. All the walls are painted with neon lighting. We have a storage room back here. There's paths of rocks right here. There's one pillar right there. There's another pillar right there. And there's a third pillar that's going to be back over here. So the way the course goes is right over here is going to be hole 1. Hole 1. Inside all these bricks are rocks. Back in that corner is a big rock in the corner. The path of the course, you can see I'll roll the ball. It's going to kind of go like that. And then you can bend to the right here. You got another big rock over here. It's kind of a little post sticking out along the bricks right there. And then the hole is just right there. So this is hole 1. We have this pathway that goes alongside it that could get you directly to hole 2 without walking over the actual course of hole 1. So we're going to take this path here. Got some more rocks within the bricks over here separating hole 2 from what's going to be hole 3. But so hole 2 starts here. You can shoot it through there. If the ball wants to go through there. So we got some rocks right here. The ball can go either to the right or you can go through that, and we'll end up out there. So this is hole 2. That's where the ball goes. Got some more posts sticking out from there. This is going to be the other side. We'll get to that side. That's going to be the later part of the course, but we got some structures, some more rocks. It's hard to see, but this is actually like kind of pond that flows through here that's empty. This is kind of where those stairs would have been when we walked down. So moving on from hole 2 to hole 3 now. You got this pathway. These posts separate it from what's going to be hole 14 over there, but to go with the course, we have hole 3 right here. Ball goes over a couple little humps. We got this part that sticks out here. There's some more bricks in between the paths. The hole's right here. There's another bump right there. Hole is right here. The end of this hole, there's a door that goes outside to the south side of the building. Got our fire alarm over there. Then we have this path to hole 4. We've got this bench right here for customers to sit on, relax a little bit. So starting on hole 4, it's hard to tell, but there are kind of some bumps right there where the ball's going over. You can see it kind of goes up and over the little hills. It is flat to the left side. So we got some rocks sticking out right there. Got some more rocks sticking out right there. This course just goes straight a little bit and then it's going to bend down there, and it's actually going to go downhill just a little bit right here. So now the ball's going downhill a little bit. Got rocks in between the bricks right over there. And then the hole just right there. So that is the end of hole 3. Or sorry, hole 4. We're going to be moving on to hole 5 now. Path is just going to bend to the left, and this is going to be hole 5. It's going to go uphill a little bit. Got a little bit of a ramp there too, and then that purple rock is situated in the corner over there. So this ball goes up that little bump right there. It's coming back down the hill now. And then we got these kind of like little tiny mushroom post things just for as obstacles for this hole. And then the hole is just right over here. So that's going to be hole 5. More rocks in between the bricks over here. Rocks in between the bricks and the wall over here. Rocks in between the bricks. So this is hole 6. This will be going uphill into that structure up there with the rocks along there. You do have a pathway to the right so you can end up where the ball will drop. And then up to the left over there where it kind of gets bright, we have a boarded up window. So I'm going to roll the ball. It's going to go up, so drop down there. The ball will pop out on this side of the course over here. There is a little bump for the ball to go over right there. And there's the final hole for hole number 6. Okay, now moving on to hole 7. We do, as you can see here, there's a pole right there, another pole right there, and then the first ones I showed in the video. So kind of 3 poles along right along here. Got a pole over here, and like a pole over there. So this is going to be just before start hole 7. Got a bunch of rocks and this wood structure over here. It's up against the wall. It's hard to tell, but this used to be like a waterfall for the pond that is in here. Hole 7 goes over this bridge that used to be the pond that's empty now. There's some rocks over there. More rocks in between the holes and bench over there. So this is start of hole 7. Gonna roll it. Got some things to knock into. With this hole, you can go either to the left or the right of the hole. It goes downhill, and then the actual part where the hole is up on is flat, so it can make it difficult because if you kick it too far, it's going to go back downhill and get stuck over there. So this is hole 7. Now we're going to go bend left to the other side of this structure over here. We're up against the wall again. There's another boarded up window. To the start of hole 8, we're at the northwest side of the course. We start in the southeast side and go for southeast, southwest, northwest, northeast. It's kind of the overall layout of the course, but here's the start of hole 8. This wall over here, we'll get to it, that's the back storage room. Ball just rolls around here, goes downhill a little bit over here. Got some rocks tucked in the corner right there. More rocks just in between the courses, in between the bricks, some posts sticking up for that hole that we'll get to. So this whole corner right here, that's a back storage room, which the door we'll get to. Here's the start of hole 9. This one's got the structure with the little funnel-like thing that will pop the ball hopefully down to get you a hole in 1. And so, if you take the ball, run it up here, it's going to funnel down to there. You could kick it over and go past too far and it's going to drop down there. Right there is a door that leads you out to the north side of the building. And then this right here is the door for that storage room I was showing you that goes all the way back into there. Got kind of some cement here, surrounded by some rocks, hard to see in this lighting. We got another bench right here for customers. Gonna start walking now. It's hard to see where the bricks are just because of the color of them, but the bricks do outline right here, in between there and kind of right about there. But this zigzag kind of shows you where the path continues to go and gets us to hole 10. From here, the hole is going to kind of curve to the right. Got some more benches right there, and then ball goes up. It's going to go up on a little bit of a hill and then kind of bend over, and there's a little bit more of a hill right here too that the ball can go up on and then come back. Got little structures on the hole. And then that's where the ball ends up. So now we're gonna walk to hole 11, going back south. Path bends a little bit to the left right there. We've got more poles on this side. There's one on the opposite side of that building right over there. There's a pole that neon box is connected to right there. We have a pole right here on the opposite this side of the bridge. There's a pole right there. Got a pole right there, and it's hard to see. It's kind of in the middle of those orange clouds, but there's a pole over in that direction as well. We can get to that later. So here's hole 11. This is going to go across the bridge over the empty pond again. There are 3 total bridges. This is the middle bridge on this course. So we're going to roll the ball. It's a pretty straight course. It does go downhill down at the end. That's what makes it difficult, because the hole is just sitting up at the top of this little hill right here. As the ball goes around it and goes back down. As you can see why it makes it difficult for some of the customers. That's where the hole is at. Got kind of some rope and posts connecting each one of the bridges. It's hard to see with the lighting, but alright, moving on to hole 12 now. Once again, here's that bench that we mentioned earlier. Got a big rock in between hole 12 and hole 13. So hole 12 is going to start right here. Roll that. Pretty straightforward for the hole. I mean, goes straight. The entire course kind of zigzags back and forth. So you start there, hole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13's over here, and so on and so forth. So we'll keep going along there, but just want to kind of stop interjecting, hopefully make sure you're tracking along how the layout goes, because we're on hole 12 but we're over by hole 4 again. So ball just ends in here. Got a couple little bumps where those orange kind of markings are. Just little bumps in the course to make it a little more difficult. And then we're going to move on to the path to hole 13, where one of these nice lovely poles is just sitting here. You can see there's just rows of them, which you can see in Alex's designs. So here's hole 13. It's going to bend to the right, kind of around in between those poles right over there. And you got that big rock off in that corner. Ball goes down there, and got actually what was pretty close to hole in 1. So you can see the course, this hole just bends around to here, and then the hole is just right there. We've got the start of hole 3 right there again, even though we are on hole 13. So now we're going to keep going on to hole 14. We're going to get to the 3rd bridge, the one the farthest most to the right. That's where hole 14 starts. Get some more rocks over this side. Some rocks in between the bricks over there. The empty pond. Got the water house over here with the wheel. It's hard to see because of the light. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and roll the ball. It's gonna go straight, and then this course bends left. Look at there. Just kind of. Here's a look at this building structure. Wheel. So moving on Hole 14, like I said, bends left. Actually goes down a little bit downhill right here. And just kick that right into the hole. And so to move on to hole 15, we're going to be going on this way. Got another side of the, kind of a waterfall, rock waterfall over here on the other side of this building. Much similar to the one that's over there. So hole 15 starts right here, and you can either just bend straight left and try to get close to the hole there, or you can risk it, go up this ramp, ball will go up there, and hopefully pop out here for a potential hole-in-one. That's where the start hole 10 is. Once again, we're on the north side of the course. Oh, and missed. The ball just goes in the hole. Not right there, but you get the picture. So, to reiterate where those poles are, we got another pole right there. It's hard to see, but in the middle of the screen there's a pole going to be there, and then the first three I showed you at the beginning of the video. We got a pole right here in the center of the screen, that's the dark part. Once again over there, and then three more down there. And then we got that pole right there. Another one by the bridge over there, and the three that are down there. So those are all the poles that are down here, downstairs for the golf. So now if we're going to hole 16, there's rocks in between these bricks and this big rock structure. Same with over here. Hole 16 is going to be in the northeast corner of the indoor golf course. Going to go ahead and roll the ball. It's one of the anthill courses, so you have to go up the hill. There's kind of like just a round hill around it, so it makes it difficult if you don't hit it the right amount of power. The ball's just going to keep rolling over it. See, it kind of funnels down into that. So that's hole 16. This is hole 17. It's going to start going back to the stairs now as we end towards the course. This is the back end of hole 18 where we actually retrieve the golf balls that are collected by hole 18. Well, hole 17 is right here. The hole is actually around to the right, kind of around tucked behind this these big rocks right over here. There's a little ramp that the ball kind of just jumped off of right there. And if you hit the ball too far, it will sink down to here. Down to that area where you want to try to get into the hole there. As you can see, you start and it tucks right around over there. So take the ball and getting a terrible score today. That's where the hole is, and that is then hole 17. Finally hole 18, we're on the other side of the waterhouse structure, the end of the bridge. So hole 18 ramps up, and we've got in between all this rock structures, got this rail in here, and then in there kind of, it'll tell you, it's hard to see with the lighting, tell you what you get depending on where you knock the ball. I'll show you here, and then it collects the balls down there. So that is the indoor golf course, and we'll just be heading out the stairs. We have another storage room right back, tucked back into there, and it's hard to see, but we're gonna start walking back into here. You can't see it all, but there's a cubby tucked away, and then we're gonna start walking upstairs, back upstairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps. Got a platform. Gonna take a left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 7 steps. Another left. And finally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. And that is it for the indoor golf course.